Welcome back to Prescribing Fitness. I'm Dr. J. This is Coach O. You're back again for episode 3. We have a great workout for you today. 4 moves. You know how we do it. You've been here before. Make sure you subscribe, like the channel, share this video. Let's get into this workout. We have a great workout for you today. First, before we start, I am wearing the Omorpho weighted shorts. They're not that big. They're about a little bit under 2 pounds. So we'll be doing a lower body workout and I will get an extra resistance.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's good.
So get your water, get your dumbbells, get your towel. You need about 25 minutes. Let's get into this set. And we will be talking about food today, eating habits.
Man,
we'll find out what O likes to eat and what I like to eat and what we used to eat.
Oh. We're going there too?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Right,
So
okay.
we have a warm up today. We have the dumbbell work. You know my favorite section is the cool down and then the recovery talk where we'll talk more and more about food.
Yeah. Sweet. So let's talk about the workout real quick. Our 4 movements today, we got Cossack squats. To start us off with the dumbbell, you're just gonna hold the dumbbell right at your chest. Second move is gonna be side lunge with an upright row. Now side lunge is different from Cossack squat. Cossack squat, your feet stay in place. Side lunge, your feet move and come back. We have dumbbell hammer curl to press, hammer curl to shoulder press, and then our last move will be some oblique work. We're gonna go 30 seconds of dumbbell side crunches on each side, right? And that'll be our round. So, hope everybody's ready to get this work in. It's gonna be 3 rounds, right? And we're gonna have the same. We're gonna do a minute of work, 15-second rest, transition for you to catch your breath and just kind of keep this thing going.
All right, let's do it. Let's get this
ready.
warm
We're
up.
gonna start warming up. So let's get the legs moving right away. Let's just stand here and go high knees. Get those hip flexors activated, core activated. Let's get the blood pumping. That's it.
Go.
Right?
Let's get this blood pumping.
Yeah, man.
Had long days yesterday.
Yes, both of us did.
There we go.
Sleep was okay though.
Oh yeah, sleep was good. Food, we are talking about food today. Did you have some good food yesterday? Or did
No.
you have some bad food yesterday?
I didn't, so neither. Like, I didn't eat necessarily great, but I didn't eat any bad food.
Okay.
I stick to whole foods. Let's do leg lifts.
Okay.
Right, so let's go to right leg lifts. I stick to whole foods, man. For the most part, I am omnivorous.
There we go.
I eat meat, fruit, vegetables, nuts and seeds, mostly. I get in, I don't know, I try to pay attention to my amount of carbs that I need for the day or for workouts, things like that, and try to keep that around my workout time. What about you?
Yeah, I don't see food as good or bad. You know, if you're one of my patients or clients, you know that. I see it as, where do you put it in your diet? Do you have too much of it? It could be bad, but it's not. The food is not bad, but it can be a bad situation for you.
Yeah.
So I pretty much eat almost everything. I'm not a big dairy fan, just because I'm lactose intolerant. I found out.
Okay.
And a lot of other people are too.
Yeah.
But that's about it. You know, I'm not a huge pork fan, just because I just didn't grow up eating it. So I don't think anything's necessarily wrong with any particular food. There's just options that I choose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Where are we at with this?
Yeah, we're about to start here.
Okay, we're getting ready to start. So remember, first movement is gonna be Cossack squat. So take one of your dumbbells and your feet will be in a wide stance. And
I grab this 15.
let me scoot back maybe to where you guys can see my feet.
All right.
Not that one. Going with 15-pound dumbbell, nothing too heavy to start off, and keep those feet out wide. And here we're gonna alternate, right? We're going from side to side, 1 minute.
So I'm not stepping here, right?
Not stepping. Feet stay in the same place, sending your hips back and down, squeeze the glutes to stand up. When you go down, you kind of feel your quads trying to slow you down, and that's where that resistance is being put. All right. Good deal. Keep your core tight. Posture is always a big thing for us, so make sure that we stay focused right there.
There we go. It is glute day today, must be.
Glute day today. A couple of these lateral movements, so we are getting some abductor work, adductor work in there. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I feel the quads firing right now.
Yeah.
So I can see how that round 3 is going to be lovely.
Round 3 is going to be nice. So if you have options as far as weight with dumbbells, keep them nearby. Here we go. Next movement, side lunge with upright row. So we're going to go with 2 dumbbells. Start with your feet close together, step out to the side, and then perform your upright row out here. Bring that foot back. We're going to go one side 30 seconds, then we're going to switch to the other side. Here we go. We're going down to the right, upright row. Come right back. Good.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to the right.
Yep, same side every time.
Don't follow me.
30 seconds on this side, and we'll switch it here in just about 15 seconds. Good. Try to fight to keep that chest up when we go down to the side. Easier said than done.
How about that, the right foot? What am I doing with the right foot?
Right foot,
We're
stepping out and just trying to keep that foot flat on the ground. We're gonna switch and go over to the other side. So I'm gonna scoot over here.
Here we go.
We step out to the left. Same thing, try to keep that left foot flat on the ground and get stable, right? Push off of it to get back into your starting position. Good. Man, coming out the gates hot, I can already feel myself getting winded. Let's go.
There we go. These compound movements, they're different today. Last 2 episodes.
Yep. Good. All right. Next movement, we're gonna go dumbbell hammer curl to press. Right. Hammer curls is gonna be basically a neutral grip, shoulder press up over top.
Yeah, I think we have a little bit of time here. Oh no, we don't.
We're done. We're on it.
Let's go. We're on it.
Here we go. Upper body compound movement. Give your legs a little bit of a break here. I'm sticking with the same 15-pound dumbbells, which for
me too. I'm sticking with the same.
For me is plenty.
I have these adjustables. So if you need to use the time to adjust, go ahead.
First round typically is where we try to kind of feel these movements out, feel the weights out, and how they feel today, right? Because every day is kind of different. Like when you show up, and some days those weights feel just a little bit heavier, you kind of got to train for where you're at.
Exactly. And if you're not used to the hammer curls, go back and do episode 2. Last week, we did hammer curls by themselves without the compound movement.
Set these down.
All right.
All right, 4th movement.
All right.
We're gonna go 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier here, and we're doing side oblique crunches.
I'll go up to 20 and see how the first round is.
There we go. I'm going with 40.
Okay.
It's not a competition.
Like I said, he's fighting
together, right?
He's fighting Thor.
Offhand behind your head. Try to keep your chest facing forward, and we're just crunching to the side. So the resistance is coming from the dumbbell that we're holding in our opposite hand, but we're actually working the opposite oblique, if that makes sense. So we're working this side, this oblique right here, because it's pulling that resistance up.
Keeping your feet planted on the ground.
Keep your feet planted on the ground. Try to stay squared up, facing forward. Switch other side.
So this is a great movement for people that can't get on the ground to do ab work.
Allow that weight to take you through a full range of motion right here. Let it stretch that oblique out, and then you crunch and shorten that muscle. And so that's all it is. Stretching, contracting, just like that.
Grab a weight that you can use. These may seem easy, but what you'll get is you'll start to get muscle cramps and then can't continue.
Yes.
If you're not used to it. So grab something that you can continue. Remember, it's 3 rounds.
Good. Let's put that down. That's round 1. We got 2 more rounds here. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Really good.
All right, I think.
Yeah, I'll step up every round on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go. Round 2. I believe we're on time, right?
Let's see.
Let's check it out.
Is it round 2? All right, yeah, we got Cossack squats. Let's get it.
Let's go. All right. Single dumbbell Cossack squats. You're just going over. Remember, we're alternating this time, side to side. Good. Should feel each round also that you're able to get down a little bit lower, a little bit deeper, like you're moving a little smoother, which is good. That's what we want. And just get your breathing down. In your nose.
There we go.
Out your mouth. Here we go. Come on.
There we go. Starting to feel it. Not too bad, but still starting to feel it.
Feels pretty good. Doesn't take a lot of weight with a movement like this. Again, even if you don't have dumbbells, this movement could be effective for you to practice. Sometimes, let's go ahead and put that down. Here we go, we're going into the next movement. But sometimes the weight on these type of movements actually just helps you to get down into a better range of motion. We're gonna go side lunge with upright row.
All right.
Right side first, here we go. Our right is this way. Back up, good.
Keeping that left foot on the ground.
Keep that
Try not to move it.
Yep. Try to keep it in that same spot. Try to land that right foot in the same spot every time. Just trying to perform these movements as close to the same as possible. One more here. Good. Let's switch it. We'll scoot over. Here we go. Down to the left. Good. I feel like this one's getting my heart rate up more.
Oh, yeah.
More than the other ones.
All right. Did you have breakfast today?
Have I had breakfast? No.
Yeah?
Have not eaten today. A lot of times I get up early, man,
Yeah.
and I'm not usually hungry, so
Yeah.
it's not really a big deal if I don't eat right now. I know I'll get my calories in shortly after.
Absolutely. I had a little breakfast today.
What'd you have?
I had some vegetable fried rice that I made in the morning
Oh, sweet.
with extra virgin olive oil.
One of my favorites is
Yeah.
dinner for breakfast.
Exactly.
because
Yes.
just because I'm not a fan of most breakfast foods. That's all.
Yeah. You know,
I
lunch,
like
dinner
eggs.
doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Yeah,
It's just the food, right?
It's just the time. So I like the eggs, but other than that,
Let's get it.
let's just go straight to the steak, fish, and vegetables.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, here we go. Hammer curl press. Let's rock these out. Neutral grip means our palms are facing each other. Take that top of your dumbbell head, should touch your shoulder head, and let that signal the press up, straight up. Try to make sure we're fully extending our arms at the top. A lot of times I'm surprised, like when I have people press, I don't know if it's just not noticed, they're not fully extending.
Right.
But over time, that habit, man, that can just kind of decrease your natural range of motion. Good.
Yep. That's true. Definitely work the shoulders. As we age,
Yeah.
shoulders get weak. I see
Yeah.
tons of shoulder injuries. I've said this before, you know, I keep saying it. Got to treat those shoulders right.
Yep, yep.
Let's go to this 25.
25. Dr. J's getting heavier. Rocking these obliques. We're gonna go dumbbell in our right hand, and we're crunching over to our left side. Extend, crunch over. Let that left side stretch out and then contract. Again, we're also keeping our core tight throughout the movement, right? So we're not sucking in to where you can't breathe or talk. Make sure that we're drawing that belly button in towards our spine.
There we go. Keeping that stomach, the abdominal muscles tight.
Yep.
I use stomach because everyone says stomach, but technically abdominal muscles.
Yes.
Stomach's a little higher, and it's not a muscle that you can work.
Yes.
Other than food, I guess. You
Yeah.
can work it eating food.
Is the stomach smooth muscle?
Yeah, so, you know, and that's a good point. You know, we're talking about when we do these exercises, skeletal muscle. So we have skeletal muscle, We have smooth muscle, we have cardiac muscle, striated muscle. So cardiac is gonna be the heart, skeletal is gonna be your, the rest of the muscles that we're working right now, your actual skeletal bone muscles. And then smooth muscles, intestines, stomach, stuff like that.
Sweet.
Esophagus.
Here we go, y'all. We're getting started here, round 3. Stay with us. So back last time doing these Cossack squats.
There you go.
Hold it up right here at your chest. You should be getting down deeper this time. Nice and controlled going down. Push off that leg, coming right back up.
Is this round 3?
This is round 3.
Already.
Already, just like that.
We have a little bit more intensity here.
Yep. Very good. Here we go. Just
I can feel my knees getting stronger.
Yes. That's important, man, to be able to move in all directions. I love it doing these lateral type movements, man.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's just things that you naturally stop doing as you get older.
Absolutely.
When you're an athlete, young, playing sports, it's easy. 'Cause
You have to do them.
changing direction all the time. But man, we stopped doing this stuff. We stopped sprinting.
Exactly. You're
When's
right.
the last time you've done a defensive shuffle? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Good.
Now, if you have kids, you may be doing that defensive shuffle a little bit more than everyone else.
That's true. Here we go. Next one, we're going into side lunges. Side lunges with the upright row. Last time doing these, stick with it.
Yeah.
Try to keep your form right throughout it. We're gonna go one side, 30 seconds, other side, 30 seconds. Over to the right, pull.
This is where my fried rice is kicking in here.
Oh,
I have some energy.
Yeah, very good.
I had bad habits when I was younger, eating habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of us do.
I think a lot of us do. I mean, it's a learning process, right?
It is, lifelong.
You grow up with the habits taught to you by your parents.
Yep.
And if those habits weren't ideal, which I think for most of us, our age anyway, is not, because we grew up on the food pyramid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's turned upside down.
We had to turn that thing upside down, man. We had it just a little bit off. But
we learned the food pyramid at school too, you know?
Yeah, yes.
So
yes. So I mean, I think just like any other kid, I ate quite a bit of fast food.
Oh yeah.
In high school.
And I think fast food was really hitting its heyday.
Yeah.
In the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
So, our parents were introduced to something brand new.
Good time.
All right.
Yes. And it was easy, right?
So
especially
easy.
if you got kids.
Easy
to get food, feed.
Oh yeah.
Great, man. But choices, the quality of food that you eat over time, like you had to learn. And
exactly.
So starting in college, I slowly started getting away from fast food. Pizza held on longer than anything, I think.
Pizza definitely held on a long time.
I'm down to where I can have a slice now.
There you go.
And be done with it, you know?
There you go.
I'm not eating any no whole pizzas anymore for me.
Oh man. Yeah.
Curl press.
I'm glad we're saying that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I legit used to slam
a whole large pizza
by myself.
I've eaten a whole large pizza easy. Some of you are looking at us probably right now saying, I do too right now. Well, this is a good time to stop.
Yeah.
Because I want you to do something. Go to the website of whatever pizza place that you're interested in or that you like, and look at the nutritional information. It's free. It's free. Calculate it and see what that whole large pizza is.
Man.
I can guarantee you it is more than your daily amount of calories, or at least equivalent.
Sodium.
And if you're a smaller person, you may be talking about a day and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go one more right here.
There we go.
Boom. Here we go. Going into our last movement, we're hitting those obliques to finish out.
Let's go 30.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, pizza, because and dairy, that's a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
To consume in one sitting.
Yeah.
Your body is gonna have to get rid of it. I talk about this all the time. I don't have anything against dairy. I really don't.
Yeah.
I actually think it's a great source of protein. Now, understanding food and what you're eating is what I preach all the time. What is milk? It is essentially a serum that baby cows use to get to a big cow. Mm-hmm. Am I trying to get to a big cow? You have to think about these things.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, so you use it wisely.
I never thought
It's like a
about
drink responsibly type situation.
Yeah. I like, we're almost there.
There we go.
One more. Boom. Good deal. I like the point you made though about looking at the nutrition facts, because I think that's what changed and helped me a lot. Is I just started up looking at not only the bad things but the good things.
Right.
Like, what are the benefits of kiwi, for example? If I didn't know, you're at the grocery store.
Cool down.
And you look at the benefits. Here we go. Cool down. Dr. J's favorite time.
Had to interrupt him. Cool down, baby. Cool down.
Cool down. Let's go. Arms across. Bring your right arm across. Let's hold that stretch for about 20 seconds. But I got into the habit of like looking at nutrition facts and the perceived benefits of those facts. And so if it's something that I've never had before, especially, but also it just helps me to just make choices, know why I'm eating what I'm eating.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, these are all good points. You know, and I want to stick this plug in. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Keep this information handy. Send it to a family member or friend. But realistically, food facts, if you don't know exactly what's in your food and you come to me and tell me that you've tried everything diet-wise, you technically haven't, because you haven't really inspected the food that you're currently eating.
Yeah.
So you need to know the amounts and be able to calculate at least for, like I said, a day, a week. Calculate it just for a week. 1 week will give you so much information.
Yeah, like and like you said, I started looking up nutrition facts. That way, like, you know how much fiber generally you may be taking in, which is very important as well. Right. Let's do a quad stretch. I'm gonna go, you can go pull knee to chest.
I'm cool.
We're just cooling down. Try to find your balance here with a quad stretch. If you have to let it go, if you need to hold on to a wall or something, that's great. Obviously, I don't have that around me. Or alternating, yes.
But I like these weighted shorts.
Yeah.
I want to see what they feel like when I run, and I'll make sure, you know, I'll drop a link of where to get them at below. I'm not an affiliate. I'm not trying to sell them to you. We just try out health, fitness, and wellness products, and we tell you realistically, what do we think about them?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I'll drop the link below, and then I'll make sure we drop a full video about what I think about the product. O will review this shirt. We have a shirt as well that has the same type of material. So you can see, I'm gonna get a little closer. So you can see the material here. These are little buttons or little weights. You know, so we have a shirt that looks the same. O will tell you about that a little bit later.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same. I'll probably take it on a run and see how that feels.
Absolutely. So recovery, you know, we're on food.
We're on food. Let's talk about food.
Recovery. You know, we talked about this last time. Making sure that you're having enough carbs after your workout. Because, you know, if you're sweating, if you're actually doing these compound movements with us, make sure that you're not avoiding carbs because you're trying to lose weight. Weight loss is not about carbs. It's not about any one individual topic. Not about carbs, not about fat, not about protein. It's about the combination and knowing what you're eating. Check the nutrition.
And unchecked, I mean, but still, like, the amount of carbs necessary is gonna be different for everybody, right? And so that depends on your body composition, like how efficient your body is at burning and utilizing those carbs. And so dialing in, and the only way that you're truly gonna know is, well, number one, you can get like a DEXA scan, right? Or something like that. But also, it's like, you have to try these things out for yourself and figure out like what you feel better at, like what fuels your body the best and what helps you to recover. There's levels to everything. Obviously, I think the quality of food that you get is important, the quality of carbohydrates, you know what I mean? Even between different pastas, you know, and so we won't get too far deep into that, but just pay attention to how your food makes you feel, you know?
Absolutely, you know, and last thing here, make sure you subscribe, like the video, send it to someone you like. We will see you next week. Thank you for joining us, and Fit in 15, Prescribing Fitness, Dr. J, Coach O, we'll see you next time.